Alright, what is up guys, it is the Gaming Homicide here, and today I'm going to be doing a video on the best settings for the Elgato HD60. And the reason why I chose to do this video is because, as well as a fan in the comments, and because I just figured that many people are going to be getting the new Elgato HD60 or the other newer models of the Elgato this Christmas, and they're going to be wanting to record the gameplay, but they're not going to be knowing what they're doing. Therefore, I decided to do the best settings. And you guys know, if I have settings that are recommended, then you know that they're pretty good since I use them and my computer's a toaster. But yeah, let's get into this. Sorry for the coughing. It's going to be my nephew in the background. If you do not hear, that means I put the video to something good, I don't know. But yeah, let's get on to the video. So when you first load up the software, and when your Xbox 360 is not turned on and you have everything plugged in, the first thing that you want to see is right here. Right now you guys know that I do not have next gen, and the gameplay that I used in my last video was downloaded, and I can download as much gameplay as I want. And just to let you guys know that before you guys put in the comments that I was not playing it, I know that obviously. Okay, so now right now it says no signal. Is the Xbox 360 connected to the HDMI input and powered on? Now obviously not. You just want to click on your settings, and this is where we can begin. Okay, so now with your input device, whatever you have, obviously you want to put it as that. So if I have a PlayStation 4, then put a PlayStation 4. If I have an Xbox One, put an Xbox One. If I had an Xbox 360, which I obviously do now, I have an Xbox 360. Now with the HD60, right now it only runs with HDMI. It does not run anything else, because that is the best thing that you could really pretty much use to record your gameplay. Now with the older models of the Elgato, it does have AVI, HD60, and other settings like that, but we're obviously not covering that. So now when we go to audio input, it's going to have HDMI input and analog audio. And to be honest, it really doesn't matter. The HDMI audio is fine as it is. I use that, and you guys know that I get pretty good audio in my videos. But yeah, so my HDMI color range, I like to keep it as standard, because I like to keep it at low settings just so that my everything will be running smoothly back and forth from my PC to my Xbox. Therefore, it's easier to run it. Now with the profile, you could do 1080, but I like to keep it at 720 because that's the resolution of my Xbox that I like to keep it on, even though the TV is 1080 itself. But yeah guys, let's just keep going on with that. Now to be honest, I don't allow 60 frames per second, and the reason why is because since my computer is not as good as any other computer, I can't really use 60 frames. Now I could use 60 frames if I wanted to, and it would look way better, but then again, it would probably be choppy, laggy, and cause like a bunch of pixels that I don't want to be there. Now this is where it actually becomes good. Now with the quality, since everything right here is a standard and low, I like to keep my quality at best, and I like to convert standard definition to 640 by 480, and like to touch the standard definition input, and those are easy. So you guys can easily copy all my settings if you want to. They're pretty good settings, to be honest, and I could show you guys a gameplay at the end of the video of how my gameplay will actually look. So yeah, once you're done with all the capture settings, you just want to move on to picture. Now with picture, I like to leave everything at 0 because I do my own color correction during my editing, so I really don't want to mess with these. And to be honest, I don't remember the recommended picture settings if you don't use that, but there's so many tutorials on how to use good color correction during your videos, so there's really no point of listening to me. So once you're done with all of your picture settings, you want to go to audio. Now with the audio, I like to keep this at 0 because I don't like to change the audio settings, because you guys know that my audio is pretty good. But yeah, with the analog audio gain, I like to keep it at the same level as it is now, and I just don't really like to change it with that. Now when we go to profiles, this is all user preference. I could add a profile and put my name and just click add, but to be honest, it really does not matter at all, but it will save all your settings if you do have a profile. Now once you're done with that, you could go to advanced, and I like to keep my TV compatibility to 0. I don't like to keep it up or down. Oh my gosh, my nephew's like really sick over there. But yeah, I like to keep it at 0 and just click OK on that. Now once you're done with those settings, we can go into the real game capture HD preferences. Now with the real HD game capture preferences, when we go to capture, this is where all your videos will be saved at. Now I do not like to enable stream command because my computer is not able to run it, but if you have a good enough PC, then it will easily be able to run it. And what you'll be able to do is face cam, you can add overlays and a bunch of stuff like that. Now with the enable flashback recording, enable flashback recording. Flashback recording is pretty much if you miss a moment in time, what you can do is you can click this little knob right here where my mouse is, and you can go back to the time where you want to go and record that clip from there. Now I use that to record all of my trick shots that I hit, but I've never showcased any of my trick shots, which sucks. Okay, so my library location, I always like to keep it at videos, so it's really simple and easy, and I don't like to change it because I don't feel like lurking through my computer to find a video that I made. So with the sharing, I don't mess with this at all because I do not share them with anything. I always put it to standard into Sony Vegas and edit it from there, so I really don't have to mess with these. But if you do want to mess with these are all user preference, so go for it. Now with the updates, I like to let it automatically check for updates because I really don't feel like checking for updates, and there's always been problems where I have to do this and do that because I didn't update my software. Therefore I'll automatically check for updates. Now with the hotkeys, I don't like to use hotkeys because, to be honest, there's really no point for hotkeys. I don't know why they added this option, but if you want to use hotkeys, go for it. If you guys have watched my OBS tutorials, you guys know what hotkeys are. But yeah, with my advanced settings, this is really the most important thing on here. Now since I have a completely trash computer, I like to put DXVA AMD Radeon TM R3 graphics. That is my graphics card, and it's a really bad graphics card, but then again, it gets the job done. Okay, so with my encoder, I like to keep it automatic software, easy, simple, done as that. And with this, instead of highest quality, I like to keep it at best performance. So yeah, once you're done with that, you can pretty much click cancel. Now the next thing that I really guys want to show you is the new editing well, it's not new, but you guys can edit any of your clips, and this is the most recent clip that I have, and I don't know if you guys will be able to see this without lagging, but this is what it was. As you guys can see, it was really laggy. It was good quality at the time, but then again, I don't use that. But yeah, that was an old clip, and I think this was the end process. So let's just play it. Wait, what is this? I don't know what this is, but to be honest, it really doesn't matter. But yeah, what you can do with this is you can cut and edit and a bunch of stuff like that. This is pretty much an editing software on the capture device, just in case if you don't have an editing software yourself. That's what you use the color correction for that I used in the previous steps. But yeah, once you're done with that, all I'm really gonna do now is go through all the settings that you can do on the first page. So yeah, obviously this is a record button, the big red button. Once you click this, you can start recording, such as so. And then when you're done recording, you just click stop, and it's going to save to my videos. If you click stop. Okay, I guess it just wants to keep going. I don't personally care. But yeah, you obviously have fast rewind, pause, and fast forward. And I like to keep it a live gameplay. Just in case I miss something, I can use flashback recording as I described in my previous steps. But yeah, with the camera, this is just a screenshot, anything that happens. Say if you want to do it for a thumbnail or anything like that. But yeah, simple. With this, it really doesn't matter. It's really nothing to explain, to be honest, but this just describes how long you've been recording, and this describes how many gigabytes you are using that are free on your computer. For some reason it's going up, which is making no sense to me, because okay, it finally wants to stop. Okay, but yeah. So with this is disable the preview. If you want to disable the preview, this will go away, and you really won't know if you're recording or not, which I never want to do that because it completely defeats the purpose of seeing what you're doing. So if I take it off and I turn my Xbox on, you guys will not be able to see it, but I obviously don't do that. Now with this, what you can do is you can mute all the things that are coming from your computer. So if your computer is turned up loud and your Xbox is on, what's going to happen is that your Xbox will play all the sounds through your computer. So you can mute that, which I just discovered like a few minutes ago, and I just realized that, and I always wanted to do videos on it, but the background noise just kept screwing me over, so I just didn't know what to do. Now with stream, you guys obviously should know what streaming is, but with streaming, you're pretty much just streaming to the live world. No cuts, no nothing. It's straight up live. Now with commentary, I don't like to do commentary. In fact, I really don't even record with the Elgato, to be honest. I haven't done that in a while, just because I'm waiting to get my PS4, even if I do get one this Christmas, and it's, pretty sad. But yeah, once those settings are done, you guys can fiddle around with those, whatever you guys really want to do. This is all user preferences set. This, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, the start recording button, that's obviously, you know, when you want to record and when not to. Okay, so yeah, I've already went through these settings. Live streaming, you don't have to go through those settings, especially if you're not streaming and if your Elgato is not turned on. But yeah, with the game audio, this, since I don't mess with these settings, if I do a gunshot in Call of Duty, this will obviously go up and down and such like that. Now with the live commentary, I obviously have a Blue Snowball. If you guys did not know, I do have a Blue Snowball for $50. It's a really good mic. I recommend it to anyone. It's a really cheap and useful mic. But yeah, with the settings, I really don't like to mess with these because, to be honest, I really don't feel like messing up my audio in my videos. So the Elgato sound capture, they just added this, I think, in the most second to last, in the update before the last one. I don't know, but either or, if you get this, they did add it. And with what the sound capture does is pretty much, if you're in a Skype call and you're recording, what you can do is you can record your Skype call as well as your gameplay at the same time. So pretty much, say if people are in a group of if you have a group of friends and you're playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Xbox One or PS4, and you guys are in a Skype call, what you can do is you can go into your Skype and select the mic that revolves around Elgato, and you can record the Skype call as well as the gameplay. Therefore, you guys can record anything that you guys are doing, and which is a really useful thing. And I should have known about this all, but you know, I'm just dumb, so I never really cared. And these settings are gonna take a while to load up, and I think they loaded up on my desktop. Okay, there they are. Okay, so I'm gonna click out of these. But yeah, like I said, a team chat pretty much. So I can click out of this. Now, the tags in the video title and the game, the description and tags. Okay, what this pretty much does is you can select the default title of your videos, and I just leave it as B because to be honest, I personally don't care. So I just leave that as B. And to be honest, that is the end of the video. I described everything that you can do with the Elgato software, and as you guys can see, it is taking a very long time. Just the fact that there's so much in this one little software and it can do so much. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It has been the Gaming Homicide here. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and if this did help you, please leave it in the comments, and please leave some more suggestions of what other types of videos I want that I could do next, because this video was made based off of a fan, and there's other videos that I want to do because of my friends just randomly texting me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, as well as if you're new to this channel. Please subscribe and like if you enjoyed in general. But yeah, peace everybody, and bye.